Okay, visualization is the number one tool for you to gain success. So you have already been using visualization. How do I know? Because you visualized where you are right now. But the mind is unlimited. It's limitless. And I'm going to give you 8 quick hacks right now as to how you can enhance your visualization and manifest the things that you truly want. After these messages.
Hi, I'm Arlene, host of the television talk show Ask Arlene, which airs on Thursdays at 6:30. And as a business consultant and life coach, I help you to move forward in your business, project, or endeavor. So if you always wanted to write a book, but you just haven't seemed to get started, or you always wanted to 10x that business that you already have, expand it to the next level, you know exactly what you need to do, but you just haven't done it? Well, I've already purchased all the courses, read all the books, the Tony Robbins, all sorts. I have several degrees, including a master's degree and credits toward a doctorate. I've sat with and met celebrities and done the networking. And what I realized is what I really needed was a mastermind group of people working toward my project, my business, or my endeavor. So what I've done is met with coaches and met with experts and put them together to work on your project. So join us today for our Mastermind networking group. I'll see you there. Click the link below and join us.
You can go where you want to go. You can do what you want to do, and you can be who you want to be in the world. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a key secret to manifesting the things that you want in these 29 minutes. 8 hacks. One of the key secrets in this book, The 10 Secrets to Overcoming Fear, Getting Unstuck, and Living Your Best Life, is secret number 2, which is visualization. So many people talk about visualization, and some of you probably have tried visualization and said, it sort of worked, but it didn't work. So with these quick 8 hacks in these 20-something minutes, I'm going to give you the secrets to truly making it manifest. So many people say, well, I can't visualize, or I haven't visualized, but that's how you're sitting in the chair that you're sitting in right now. The position that you're in, you manifested based on your thoughts. You decided, well, I want that degree, and you got it. You decided, oh, I want that house or that car or that particular place where you live, and you moved toward achieving it. So all I'm saying to you today is that your mind is limitless. Okay. And so even the way that you achieve those things, like going to your 9-to-5 and you were able to find that job and you were able to do the ritualistic things that you do, you can have even more. Okay. You can go live in your dream location and live in a hotel and have, room service or whatever it is that your heart desires. Okay. Secret number 1. Well, actually not secret number 1, but the steps we're going to go in descending order. One of the key steps to achieving visualization, of course, is to determine that your direction or destination is not permanent, okay? It's not permanent. Destination is determined by your direction. So many of you are saying, well, this is where I am now. I'm at this age, or I'm at this stage of life. And so I'm pretty much going to have to continue in that vein. What I'm suggesting to you is there is no set age, no set time, no set weight, no set height. you can change your direction. There's a multimillionaire by the name of, she's the one of the multimillionaires from the book, what is her book? Okay, from Mary Kay. And she says her secret to success has been just making a change. Okay, doing something different. If you're going down that road and you see you're not ending up where it is that you truly desire, change your route, change your direction. We all have the ability to do that. And if we listen to the great stories of many people who have achieved great things, they'll tell you they were on a trajectory and they just changed course. Okay, there are no wrong decisions. There are no bad decisions, only the decisions that you don't make. Okay, so if you see that you're about to go off the cliff, you got to roll like crazy and begin going in the opposite direction. So you close your eyes and you visualize where you truly want to be. And then you begin making micro steps in the direction that you truly want to go in. So destination is determined by direction. We can all change our direction. So that's the secret that I want to discuss with you first, okay? But we're going to go down to secret number 1, which is the most important. But we're starting with secret number 8. Okay, another secret that I want to talk to you about is that not only do you already have the ability to visualize, but use it to go to another level. So many people say, Arlene, you're always talking about doing amazing things. Why don't you just talk about, the nuts and bolts? But the idea is that you need to see yourself taking additional steps outside of just the regular run-of-the-mill stuff. Okay, so the person who created this chair that I'm sitting in, he visualized it first, and then he began manifesting it. Okay, so I'm suggesting you that the same way he thought it up and then he did it, you can think up amazing things and then begin to do them so that you can end up living in your dream life, living the best life that you've always anticipated. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we do that? So one of the things is to actually decide that you're going to change the direction, and also to know that you have the ability to change the direction, okay, to change the route, and to see yourself taking those steps. So we're going to move forward taking micro steps so that we can get to the macro wins. Secret number 3. Let's keep moving. Feel it in your body. So one of the reasons why visualization has not been as powerful in the past is because of this key secret. It's in the emotion. So let's say you're a business owner and you're watching this. People don't make decisions, buying decisions based on facts. They make those decisions based on emotions, based on feelings. You're actually taking actions in your life based on your feelings. Oh, I feel like I can do that. So you do it. Oh, I don't feel like I can do that. That's too big for me. That's not my lane. That's for so-and-so. So you don't. So what we're feeling in our bodies is essential to achieving success. So I talk about it in this book, okay? Overcoming fear, I talk about how I was feeling like my marriage at the time was not going well, okay? So I ended it. Now, because I know more things now than I knew then, are there steps that I could have taken? Are there things that I could have done differently in order to arrive at an alternate destination? Yes, I'm saying yes. Are there things that you can do now based on listening to this video and getting information about not just your mental state and your thoughts, but your emotions regarding the thing that you want? Yes. So you can take a change. You can make a change, take a different action, take a different route if your emotions are saying, yes, I can. Yes, I know I can. So how do we do that? How do we hack our emotions to believing that it is something that we can do, that it is something that we can achieve? Well, some people say affirmations. Well, yeah, affirmations are good. Yeah, but feeling the joy. Okay, so when we close our eyes and we do our visualization, we're going to see ourselves walking through the process of the hardship, doing the hard things, and feeling the emotion as if we've already accomplished it. Okay, so you feel the hurt, you feel the pain, you feel the struggle, you feel the warfare, and then you watch yourself come through it. on the other side. And you feel the emotion of the joy. You feel the emotion of the peace. And that's how you're going to be able in the natural to walk it out. Because when the difficulty hits you and your back is up against the wall, you'll say, no, I've been here before. I know how to walk through this challenge. So there's a lady who's on one of my calls and she's going through a divorce. And I guess that's why I keep thinking about divorce. And her ex-husband, well, not soon to be ex-husband, is giving her a real problem, a hard way to go during this divorce. And so she's constantly bombarded by the thoughts of, I don't want to do this. This is too hard for me. This is a challenge. And the way that she's able to now get up and still move forward is because now she's thinking of the end process. So the key to visualization is thinking of the end from the beginning. But she's not just thinking of the end, but she's visualizing herself walking through the hardship, going into court, sitting and answering the questions, and visualizing her body, feeling the emotions that it's going to feel, but knowing that in the end, she arrives at a reasonable conclusion. It's divorce, so it's never going to be a great conclusion, but a reasonable conclusion. Okay. And so that's the amazing thing about this, that we have the power to make those decisions and to make those moves based on the way that we feel, based on our emotions. And that's really a key piece in this visualization process. Everybody talks about visualization in the sense of seeing the end from the beginning, but how many of us talk about the emotions that we feel? That's the secret. The secret is that it's the emotions in our body that make us take actions, buying actions. And so be careful too, guys, when you're connecting with those people that make you feel really good, be aware that sometimes you make decisions based on how you feel and not based on facts. So make sure that you're looking at the facts, okay, and not just relying on your emotions. Okay, next secret, take the action. So after you've visualized it, okay, and you've seen it in your mind's eye, take the actions that you've seen in your mind's eye as if, as if you saw them in your mind. So I see it in my mind, I feel it in my emotions, I come out of my visualization process and I do it. So many people say visualization doesn't work, but visualization only works if you do it. Whatever you see, you begin taking those micro steps in the direction of what it is that you want. You know, I talked last week about step number 1, which is clarity. We talked about analysis paralysis. So you're seeing yourself in that position. You're visualizing the end from the beginning, but then you still fold your hands and you don't do it. It's not going to work for you. Okay, the whole idea of visualization is to catapult you forward and cause you to move forward in that area that you otherwise wouldn't have gone in. And the reason why you're moving forward in it is because you've already seen in your mind's eye the success of it. You've seen that it's already done. And I want you to keep in mind that whatever it is that you do for work, somebody else does for pleasure. Whatever it is that you're desiring to do, somebody else has probably already accomplished it or something pretty close to it. So the idea that it can't be done just isn't true. It's your emotions that are telling you that. It's your feelings that are telling you that. And they don't have to. Okay, you're the captain of your fate. You tell your body and your emotions how to feel based on this process of visualization. So you're going to go into the dark place and get company, get a coach, get somebody to work with you, go into the dark place, see the dark things, feel the emotions, and see yourself coming out of the dark place with the dark emotions and winning. Okay, and that's how you ensure that you win in real life. Okay, next secret. Next secret, when we're talking about visualization, is the power of objectivity. This is the one that I really wanted to get to, guys. This is the most profound of all. And I was chomping at the bit, but I'm trying to go in order because my team is working with me and I want to be conducive with what it is that we put together. So objectivity. The main reason why you don't have what you want is because you don't believe that you can have it. Okay? Why don't you have the house on the hill overlooking the water or whatever it is you want? Oops, that was my vision. Okay? Whatever it is that you want, it's because you don't believe that you can have it. So we have to look at the situations objectively. Every time you visualize, you're seeing yourself in that position. But your subconscious mind is arguing with you. Your subconscious mind is saying, no, not you, Teresa. No, not you, Brian. No, not you, Daniel, your subconscious mind is arguing with you, okay, and saying you can't have it. So this is the secret, and I'm going to lean in. Objectivity means that you put somebody else in the position and visualize what they would do in order to achieve the goal. This is mind-blowing. This is everything. This is everything. After this, you can just go on and truly live the life that you have always dreamed. So let's say William says to himself, I don't think that I can achieve the political position that my heart desires. But I could picture Arlene moving forward in that area because I've seen her do it before. Or I could picture Joe moving forward, because I've seen Congressman Joe Crowley and he actually did it. So I can picture him moving forward in that. So you ask yourself, what would Joe Crowley do? How would Joe Crowley do it? And I promise you that you're going to come up with roots and ideas and facts that you wouldn't otherwise have come up with for yourself. Because your subconscious mind wants to serve you. And it's not going to cause you to do things that bring you angst or bring you fear. Okay, remember the book, Overcoming Your Fears? So your mind is not going to put you in positions where you're going to be fearful. So it's going to tell you all the excuses and all the reasons why you can't achieve the thing. And consciously you're saying, no, Arlene, I really do want this thing. I want bigger things. I want greater things for my life. But subconsciously, you really don't. Okay, because you don't want the responsibility. You're not sure if you can handle it. You're not sure if it's for you. So this is the secret, guys. One of the things I do, one of the people that I really admire and I love is Oprah Winfrey. And so I would think to myself, well, if I'm having a difficulty, what would Oprah do? How would she handle this? Okay, so 3 questions. What do I want? Why don't I have it? What do I need to do to get it? Okay, and go into my visualization process and find the answers, okay, to the best of my ability, because those answers are there, okay? Because also keep in mind that the reason why you desire the thing that you truly desire is because you already have giftings and talents and abilities in that particular area, and your body wants to free it. Your mind wants you to become who it is that you're supposed to become and self-actualize, but there's a war going on, okay? You have to believe it. Okay, you have to believe it. So you ever notice that people get stuck? This is why we get stuck. Because we want something, or we say we want it, but then we're being pulled back by our subconscious mind because we're afraid that we won't be able to get it. And so we're just stuck in the middle. Okay, we can't go up. Too brilliant to go down, but not together enough to move forward. So the way we're going to get out of it using the visualization process is visualize it as if you're that other person who's capable and powerful and productive that you are confident in, and visualize that person doing it. And I'm going to give you a quick example. You guys all know that your friend comes to you with a problem and she says, oh, I'm only making XYZ dollars. And you say, oh, no, you need to demand more money from your boss because you're worth more. But do you demand more from your boss, knowing that you're worth more? No, of course not, because it's you. But it's easy for you to give information to your friend or your colleague or your brother or your friend, right? This is the same concept, the power of objectivity. You're picturing yourself as if you're the other person and dictating what that person should do. It opens up all the barriers. It opens up the walkway, guys, and then you can just enter in. All right. And once you see it in your mind's eye, you can have it in the natural. So this one is a key secret. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you the one that mirrors the law of objectivity in line with your visualization. Okay. We'll be right back.
I'm Arlene, host of the television talk show Ask Arlene, which airs on Thursdays at 6:30. And I'm here to tell you 2 reasons why you should join our Speakers Bureau training and our how to become a world-class speaker.
One, revenue generation. People who know how to communicate well earn more dollars and cents. And two, if you have a day job, you're not a speaker, teacher, author, trainer, you're going to gain promotion on your job if you're better able to communicate with confidence in those board meetings. Now, you say, why should I join your group, Arlene? There are so many programs out there. Well, I'm guaranteeing you an interview on television or radio if you complete our 10 sessions of our Speakers Bureau training. So I have a plethora of friends that do the same types of things that I do, and so we're guaranteeing you an interview on either television or radio. And you say, well, why else, Arlene? Why else should I join? Well, if you join our Speakers Bureau, after having taken the 10-session training, I am going to help you, along with our team, to launch that speaking career that you always envisioned so that you can use your message to change the world. So there's so many programs out there and they tell you how to be a speaker, but I'm going to actually help you to get booked on paid speaking engagements on television and on radio if you complete all 10 sessions and you join our Speakers Bureau. I hope to see you there and see you using your dream, your vision, and your talent to change the world. Bye-bye. See you there. Hey, you can go where you want to go. You can do what you want to do. You can be who you want to be. Another secret that I want to share with you is this concept that while you're visualizing what it is that you want, picture somebody who has accomplished the thing that you want to accomplish. So I said I use Oprah Winfrey as my person who has accomplished something that I would like to accomplish. Or use, if it's a political thing, you find a politician, somebody who has already done it, and you picture that person moving forward in that vein. So I wasn't specific in that. So it's not just anybody. It's a person who has accomplished the thing that you want to accomplish. And if you don't have a mentor, you don't have somebody who is moving forward in that vein, get one. Or use me. You can go ahead and contact me. Okay, you have access. You have access. Go online. They'll post the information below for the website where you can contact me via email or just pick up the phone and call, and we'll help you to connect you. Because I may not be the person who has the, let's say you want to be a truck driver. I may not be the best person, but I can connect you with somebody who is a truck driver and is doing great things in that particular area, running several businesses or has run several businesses in that area. So a key piece to the visualization process is to find somebody who's done it, because that will motivate us to believe that it is possible. Okay, and that's really what the secret is with visualization, just seeing that it is possible, because if you can see it in your mind, you can have it in the natural. Okay, another one of the steps to visualization, in addition to feeling it in your body and having the emotions, is that you should actually look at, and they're going to put it below, look at the minutia. This is a big one, guys. Look at the minutia. What are the steps, the little details that are entailed with you achieving this goal? So a lot of people never achieve it because they don't look at the minutia. They don't want to be bothered with the little things, guys. What was the color like? What was the day like when you achieved that goal? Who were the people around you when you achieved the goal? What were they wearing when you achieved the goal? So that McLaren race car, what color was it? Okay, was it a G225 or was it the 620? The minutia, the little details. I want you to visualize everything, okay? Get a full picture. That's also why some people never achieve their visualizations, because their visualizations are so general. So they're not actually really seeing it. They're just seeing a general picture. Oh, I could see myself doing that. I could see myself there. No, detailed. Okay, how big is the house? How many rooms in the house? Okay, so call me. Talk with me and let me help you to put together your plan, okay? Because the plan is based on what you see in your visualization. It's based on what you see in your mind's eye, because that's truly a representation of what you want. And as long as you're working toward what you truly want, guys, and what you truly love, you're not going to procrastinate, okay? And I can give you an example. if you love to play chess, for example, or if you love basketball, or if you love doing this, videos, okay? And I wake you up after you're really, really tired and you had a long day, and I wake you up and I say, come on, let's go play a game of basketball. Come on, let's go have fun. You're gonna jump up and you're gonna play the basketball, and nobody's gonna have to tell you not to procrastinate. So the secret is that you're probably not really enjoying what you're doing. You don't love what you're doing. And you need to begin to work on something that you truly love. Okay, so now part of the visualization process is to make sure that it's something that you truly want, because you can visualize it and you can manifest it, and then you'll end up with something you don't really want, because visualization works. If you follow these 8 steps, you'll have what you say you want, and then you're not going to be happy. How many of us have achieved things like one semester of college, I had a 3.9 GPA. I put aside everything. No fun, no games, no clubs, no nothing. And I just worked on my studies. Every night I was in the library working. And I had a 3.9 whatever GPA, almost perfect, which would have been a 4.0. Was it worth it? Well, at that point I was like, not really, because I had sacrificed all of this time and all of this fun and all of this life for the number. So I felt it was better for me to have a 3.5 and then also enjoy and take in all of the different things that were going on than to have the 3.998 and not enjoy life. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying your mind is limitless, okay? That's secret number 7. You can have all the things that you desire if you follow the principles and you follow the process. So make up in your mind and determine what you truly want, what you truly desire. And should it be something big? Well, it doesn't have to be, but none of us is here forever, okay? We have a finite amount of time. So wouldn't it make sense to get started working on the thing that you truly want and that you truly desire? So this week, Miss USA 2019 committed suicide. She jumped off a 60-story building. She had seemingly everything that we could see. She was wealthy. She was an attorney. She, was beautiful and living in New York City, living in a high rise, and she jumps off the building. She wasn't happy. She wasn't fulfilled. So my message for you today is to use the visualization process. And secret number 8, I'm giving you permission, guys, to achieve what you want, okay? So that you can self-actualize and be the best that you can be. Share this topic with somebody else, share this video with somebody else so that they can also achieve their goals and their dreams and their visions, okay? And I'd love to see you next week, Thursday at the same time, so that we can begin to do the 3rd secret, which is the most powerful, which is momentum. Okay, go to www.askarleneshow.com and get more videos, tips, tools, techniques. And I would like to thank our team, Daniel, and I would like to thank William, and I would also like to thank our team member, Gary, for working with us to make this an excellent program. And I would like to thank you, our listeners, because without you, we wouldn't have a show. Please subscribe, please share, please, what's that other thing? Watch, subscribe, and share, okay? And tell me how you feel about this topic. Tell me if there are tools or techniques that you've used in visualization that you think are even more helpful or might be helpful to our listeners. And also tell us what are some topics that you'd like to hear. Thank you so much for spending the time with us, these 29 minutes, and I'll see you next week.
I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself as much as possible. I'm going to look for as much fun. I'm going to look for as much fulfillment. I'm going to look for as much ease. I'm going to follow my ease. I'm going to follow my bliss. I'm going to follow my flow. I'm going to follow the good feeling. I'm going to I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself.
Name some things I'll be without you, good. Stop the growth, I bet you think you could. Said you gon' leave me, man, I wish you would. Yeah, I'm different, so I'm misunderstood. So I'ma always be good. Said I'ma always be good.